This plant is called Red Aglaonema and it's getting big and actually have a variegation on this one. Look at that leaf. This leaf right here has a variegation and this one continued on that side. So some of them have that nice speck of variegation, but it's not really everywhere. And this is the other plants here that I have. So they normally start with not so pink in the beginning, but when it gets more sunlight and happy, it changes colors. Just like this one, it's not exposed to much of a sunlight, so it's so pale. But as you expose them more to the sun and it becomes happy and you feed them with fertilizer, you'll have that beautiful pinkish, more red too. So a little bit like that. It's not very red, but you'll have that. Depends on how you expose them to sunlight. But it's important to have them more on the shady area too, like under a tree, that way it doesn't burn. I'll show you the ones that I have. This one here have too much sunlight and it kind of made it burn and lose its color. So don't do that if you don't want that to change. And some of here that's hidden a little bit in the shade. So see how red that is? It is so red and happy. So put them where you get like a dappled sunlight is the best place to have them. And they'll be happy and growing properly. Also, you can move them in a bigger pot. So this aglaonemas right here is in this bigger pot underneath my bonsai tree, and it has grown so much and the leaves are huge. Okay, this one is a happy one with a huge leaf on it, and it has a baby growing on the side. So that's one happy baby right there. Here is not a good example of where to put them because it was too much in a pot and it hasn't grown that much and it has small leaves. So I'm gonna need to move this one day when I have a time. But check out the leaves. It is so red, guys, and it is under this tree that I have. It's under here where Walter always sits here and play around nearby this tree. So that's where it's at right now. It is not so big, but it has that beautiful reddish color. So this plant here needs help. It has babies that grow. Right there, you can see this babies growing. So I need to repot this and slowly take the babies out because I want them to grow bigger. So I'm gonna take this slowly, kind of wiggle it around and get them off this plant. So let's try to separate this plant. That way you can have multiple plants. So just slowly take it apart. Walter is with me, so see, it's easy, guys. That's one baby. Hi, Walter. My bird is around me. He's helping me. Out here, it's a beautiful day. So right here also, you can just slowly tag it if you can see that. Just tag it a little bit. See that snap? And there you go. Two plants. I got two plants. Can't wait to see them grow. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit and then we're gonna transfer this into a 4-inch pot. I love it how luscious this plant is. And you know what, guys? Look at that. It has two in here. It grew into two. When you see it flower also, you can just take the flower off and pluck it. That way it will do this. So it flowered before and I took the flower off before it opens. And that will make it more stem right there. So that's what I did so far. So I'm gonna move this and put them in another pot. And also I'm gonna do this one too. You can see the root is actually getting out of the way. So let's take this out of here, make it happy, take out this nasty old dirty soil. So let's do this. Let's take this out of here. Let's take this out of here slowly. This one is easy. It just pulls out so easy. So that's out. And we got two big ones, so I'm gonna mix them into one like this. That way it'll look bigger in one pot. I'm gonna separate this one in a bigger pot because it has that unique variegation. I wanna observe how it goes. This is the biggest that it have, the variegation. Then it went to here, right here. And then it goes to this one. So hopefully it continues, and that would be cool to have a variegated red aglaonema. So this is the example of the flower that's about to come out on this one. This is the bud, so you can just take this off and cut it like that. Take it out. So you just take the bud out. That way it will continue on growing, have bigger leaves. And here it is in the new pot, and I use the stick to hold it because it's a little wonky. So here they are. They're all ready to grow bigger. Thank you for watching, guys.